Hey everyone, it is Thursday, October 7th. And, well, first of all, I'm extremely tired. Been going back and forth to the new house. But I'm going to show you a little bit of crochet. And I can show you a few of the Zabez things that I have finished testing and that are now public so that I can share them with you. Okay, so now all his things that are characters are anthropomorphic. So I'm going to show you, this is the Dahlia, I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put a link below in case you want to buy the pattern. And then the headdress looks like a Dahlia. Oh man, these little things, doing all those, whew, that took a little while. So anyhow, here she is, she's all done. And then he had another set that had 5 little pieces in it, and it was for his like mini water world. Let's see, where are they? Okay, so it had 5 pieces. 2 of them are, or 3 of them are not characters. Like this is a little sea anemone. Let's see. This is the pipe coral. This is a curly coral. I would almost think if you made this out of cotton, maybe you could use it as a bath scrubby, or you could even make one of these as like as a cat toy or something. Anyways, that's the curly coral. Then he had a little shrimp. Now let me get his little arms and legs out here. Okay, this is the little shrimp. His little tail. And this is like bag tag size, of course. I use a number 4 hook, or I'm sorry, number 4 yarn and a number 3 hook, and he uses, I think, a 1.5 millimeter and number 2 yarn, so his are much smaller. And then this little guy is the little starfish. I will link these patterns below in his Etsy shop. So now those last 5 pieces are all part of one. So I've got those done. And then I bought this pattern. I will also link it below. This little guy, this Christmas elf, he's so cute. Little Christmas elf on the shelf kind of thing. And I have all the pieces made. I just need to put them together. I have to tell you, on the, he has hair, but his hair is more like anime style. And when I have to do a magic ring and start the first thing with 3 stitches, and then you go to the next row has 4, I sort of am not the happiest crocheter to do a magic ring with 3 and then go to 4. And I had to do it 10 times to get his hair done. Whew. But I got it done, and I just need to sew it on him and get everything done. So that's where that is. I haven't done a single thing with my Grinch because I had got this. Well, this is old Craft Smart yarn, and I had to actually cut the yarn so that I could do some of the amigurumi for Zabez. And yeah, so I haven't come back to work on the Grinch. Not even exactly sure what row I'm on. I'll have to count. And oh, I'm so happy I found another skein of this. You know, it's completely discontinued. I found another skein on eBay, so I bought it. An extremely inflated price, but it's like one of my favorite colors. So, anyways, so, okay, that's all the crochet I can tell you about. I have a couple, let's see, 1, 2, 3 more Zabez tests that I finished I cannot show you yet. But when I can show you, I will. So maybe by the time of the next video. So anyhow, okay, let me talk about what's going on at the house. I don't have any new pictures or video to show you of the house. But let's see, we got the keys for it yesterday. So, I mean, the escrow is completely closed, and it's just kind of interesting to see what got left behind. And yeah, some interesting things. I mean, they had a big German Shepherd, but they left 2 cases of dog food behind. So I don't know what, maybe they just walked out of the house and forgot them. I don't know. Anyhow, the weather's cooling off slightly. So I went outside and I watered everything. And there's a big kale plant outside. I forgot to harvest it. But we're going back out tomorrow, and because it's getting asbestos tested tomorrow. And then, of course, if they find asbestos, then we have to have remediation come in to remove all the asbestos. And then when that's done, she'll probably schedule her contractor to start working on the things that need to be done. And then what's next? I think we're going today to order her appliances. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Now our contractor, or her contractor, I don't want to say our contractor, her contractor told her about one house he'd worked on, and the client had ordered like $120,000 worth of new appliances, and they were put into the house, and the next day they were all stolen. And he thinks that it was the people who delivered it who came back and stole it. But, you know, you can't prove it. Anyhow, so because we're not going to be living in the house for a while, the landlady is hoping that the company she's buying them from will store them until we're ready to use them, have them installed. So, I do know that the refrigerator in my unit is going to be leaving, and I'm going to be taking the refrigerator from here, which was bought brand new when I first moved in. It is a bigger refrigerator than the one that's in the unit, so that'll be nice. And I've been picking the pomegranate tree. Probably picked off like maybe 80 pounds of pomegranates. Yesterday I didn't pick too many. I've got 7 in a bag below waiting to be processed, but I just noticed one of them has a big hole in it, which means that it is it should be eaten because something else got to it first. So let me show you. This is kind of the average size of them, and yeah. So, but there are some big ones like this one. This one's got a crack in it. I have to check and see if the fruit is bad inside right there, or if I was the one that made that crack. Did it drop? You know, because a few of them, you're trying to pick them with a fruit picker and it misses and you can't catch it in time and it hits the ground and splits. So, but they will split on the tree too. If they do split on the tree, that doesn't mean you can't eat them. Just means that they are, the arrows inside are just bursting and they're just pop the outside. So yeah, so I only picked 10 yesterday, which wasn't much, but tomorrow I'll go out and I'll pick some more, plus I'll water everything again, although it might rain tonight. If it rains out there really good, then I won't water, but I don't know, maybe I'll water anyways, really soak them down. So yeah, that's what's going on with the house, and I've got to really look at my stuff. You know, I came here, I had absolutely nothing, but after 7 years I have accumulated a few things, and I really have to get back to a very minimalist lifestyle, where like when something comes in, something has to go out, because you just have a certain amount of room. And this new apartment has almost no storage, just has the closets in each bedroom, excuse me, and then the kitchen cabinets, that's it. Excuse me, there's no other storage. Whereas this apartment that I'm in now has storage everywhere, and the closets are very deep, and they have storage on top of the closet storage cabinets. They're so deep, I don't even think my arm reaches to the back. But most of that stuff has been cleared out anyways. So yeah, it's going to be a real issue to figure out where am I going to put all my yarn. Although there's 2 closets, and yeah, it's going to be interesting. So anyhow, that's what's going on. Just exhausted running back and forth, because it's like an hour drive each way, and then you're working when you're out there doing something. So yesterday I brought out a whole case of water, because before we go out, and you know, the owners were still there, and so you really couldn't do anything. You had to wait till they're completely cleared out. So I brought a case of water and put half of it in the landlady's fridge and half of it in my fridge. And the fridge that's in her kitchen was so dirty. Well, I don't want to say it was like filthy disgusting, but they just didn't clean it before they left. So I said, okay, I'm going to take out one shelf and I'll clean it, I'll put it back in. That's where we're going to put the waters, on that clean shelf. So I did that, and I didn't do that for the little one that's in mine, but I'll live with it. Just won't lick the bottom of the water bottle. Not that I would anyways. That the previous people did leave behind some food in my unit, so I have to get it all out from the cabinet and see exactly what it is. But I'm like, okay, it's fine with me. So I think every time I go out, although we're not moving in yet, I'm going to take something that doesn't interfere with any construction that might be going on inside. We have some cans of food that are like the kind that's good for 25 years. You know, it's dry, and they're like number 10 cans. So I know the landlady has a whole bunch, and they've been in my apartment since before I moved in, and so I think it's time to remove them, and we can just take them with us and we can put them into storage. Her unit has a lot more storage than mine does. And so anyhow, yeah, I think we just take a few things each time. And that's about it for right now. Sorry I sound so tired. I just am tired. And I'll be tired for the next year probably. But that's it for right now, and I will talk to y'all later. Have a great rest of the week, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.